Phantom Tide Chronicles, Pirate Pigs, Episode 5, The Sea Devil, Captain's Log. If you enjoy cursey, ghost shit, pirate legends, supernatural mysteries, and the strange souls who sail the Phantom Tides, consider subscribing. Step aboard the Phantom Tide. And before we begin, tell us below who would win in a duel: Captain Jordan, Blackbeard, Captain Hook, or Wolfie with his endless supply of hot air. Leave your answer in the comments, because tonight the race to Treasure Island comes to a sudden stop. Captain's Log. Some ships chase treasure, some ships chase glory, and some ships have already found both. The Sea Devil drifted silently across the black waters of the Phantom Tides, ancient, motionless, waiting. The Phantom Tide approached from the west. The Flying Dutchman approached from the east. The Iron Fang approached somewhere behind. After Wolfie accidentally overshot everyone twice, the three ships slowed. No captain gave them order, yet all three knew this was no ordinary vessel. Captain Jordan studied the dark ship through his spyglass. No lanterns, no crew, no movement, only silence. Beside him, Raven remained unusually quiet. Salty shifted nervously on the rail. I don't like this. Captain Jordan nodded. Far across the water, Blackbeard stood at the helm of the Flying Dutchman. Even the pirate king looked cautious. That alone worried the ghost crew. Then Wolfie's voice echoed across the sea. Threat analysis inconclusive. An application bot linked. What does that mean, Captain? Wolfie stared at the Sea Devil. It means I do not like it. The fog rolled aside. The Sea Devil came fully into view. Massive axe sails, ancient timbers, cannons older than kingdoms. A figure stood alone upon the bow, tall, still, watching. The moonlight glinted from a polished metal hook. A hush fell across all three fleets. Blackbeard slowly removed his hat. Every ghost sailor noticed. Captain Jordan glanced toward him. Ye know him? Blackbeard's eyes never left the figure. Long pause. Every pirate knows him. The figure stepped forward. His black coat moved gently in the wind. His hook gleamed. His eyes remained fixed upon the approaching captains. Then he spoke. His voice carried effortlessly across the sea. Turn around. The waters themselves seemed to listen. Nobody answered. Finally, Blackbeard laughed, deep and fearless. Not likely, Captain Hook sighed, almost disappointed. I was afraid he'd say that. The pirate king grinned. The treasure be mine. Hook shook his head. No. Flying Dutchman cannons fired. Green fire erupted across the darkness. The Sea Devil answered immediately. Ancient cannons roared. The sea exploded. Ghostly cannonballs screamed through the fog. The battle had begun. Chaos erupted. Ghost sailors poured in enemy vessels. Cannons thundered. Cutlasses flashed. Undead pirates charged across ropes and gangplanks. The Phantom Tide joined the fight. Ghost crews swarmed onto the Sea Devil. Hook's crew swarmed back. Nobody gained ground. Nobody stayed down. Every pirate simply stood back up again. One ghost sailor lost his head. He picked it up, put it back on, and kept fighting. The pirate pigs watched from the galley doorway. Pig 1 blinked. Do those pirates ever actually win? Pig 2 shook his head. No! Pig 3 pointed. Look! A pirate who had just been blasted overboard climbed back onto the ship. Definitely not! Meanwhile, Wolfie prepared a tactical maneuver. Maximum hot air propulsion. Every bot immediately grabbed something solid. Wolfie and beneath the moonlight. Captain Jordan attacked. Hook counter. Hook attack. Captain Jordan counter. Neither captain gained advantage. Neither made a mistake. Then something felt wrong. Captain Jordan noticed at first. Hook wasn't fighting to win. He was testing, measuring, waiting. Then the ocean moved. Not waves. Something beneath the waves. Something enormous. Every ship rocked violently. The battle stopped instantly. Blackbeard turned. Wolfie turned. Even the raven's feathers flattened. The sea bulged upward. Something impossibly large passed beneath all four ships. Far larger than the Sea Devil. Far larger than the Flying Dutchman. Far larger than anything Wolfie's systems could calculate. Wolfie's eyes flashed. Analysis failure. Hook lowered his sword. At last he spoke. Now do ye understand? Captain Jordan watched the dark water. Understand what? Hook pointed toward the horizon. Far away treasure island appeared. Gold glimmered beneath the moonlight. Jewels sparkled. Mountains of treasure covered the island. Yet nobody looked at the treasure, because something inside the mountain moved. A gigantic eye slowly opened. The sea fell silent. Hook's voice became grave. I am not guarding the treasure. The eye stared across the ocean, at all of them, at once. Hook tightened his grip on his sword. I am guarding fools from what guards the treasure. Captain's law. Some treasures are hidden behind monsters, others behind legends, and some treasures hide monsters of their own. Next time, aboard Friday Night Frights, Phantom Tide Chronicles, the fleet reached Treasure Island and finally encountered the terrifying keeper of the treasure. Do ye think Captain Hook has been telling the truth, or is the legendary pirate hiding something? Leave your answers in the comments below. Edison, as Raven named her, visit the chart room below. Throw us a line at Ghost